Hey guys, it's Dave with the Everyday Relationship, and I know it's been a while since I made a video. Honestly, I've been kind of scared to keep making these videos. I started another channel about my brain-body exercises, and I've been really into that recently, but also I've sort of been going through this phase of being like, relationships are so complicated that how the hell can I give people advice on them? Or like have any ideas that make it, that can even apply to reality. So I haven't been making them. But I have still been thinking about it, and so tonight I'm making one after a while of not. So this video is about a personal experience of mine that I've been going through with my girlfriend, and one that I think can apply to a lot of people. It begins with this tension between opposites, where there's one person who kind of brings up the issue, one person who gets mad at the other person, and then the other person who doesn't say anything until later. So so I'm that person. I'm the person who doesn't say anything until later. And what I've found recently is that when I say something in the beginning, so my girlfriend, she gets mad at me for something, and instead of not talking and just letting her say her thing, and then she'll walk away and whatever, I'll get mad right away, and I'll say what is on my mind. Now, the reason why this is good, the reason why this has worked for me, I think, is that it prevents this kind of like back and forth rejection, because if she gets mad at me and then I don't say anything, when she comes to apologize or make up, I'm still mad. So I reject her and I get mad at her. Then she's mad. Then I feel better, I want to apologize and make up, now she's mad, right? So it's a cycle, it keeps going. And we want to prevent that. That's one way that this can work. So for those of you who are kind of like me, where someone gets mad at you, or they tell you something that they don't like, and you just don't say anything, you wait, you think, maybe for me it's like, this is dangerous, it's dangerous to say something, I should wait. When I say something, I kind of lose my, I don't know, it's a bad strategy or something like that. So try it out. Try just reacting, expressing, opening up in that moment when the other person is getting mad at you, because the secret is that they want that. They want the thing to happen. When they're mad, they want you to come back at them. And they want that thing to happen so that later you can make up and solve the problem and, whatever, feel better about it together. So try that. For the other person, you might want to try not saying anything at first. So let's say you're the person who tends to express more quickly what you feel. Like you get mad, you're the first person to get mad. If you're on that side, you might want to practice not saying anything in the first moment when you feel angry, but stopping, thinking, feeling, trying to see, what am I feeling exactly, what can I do with this, and just holding it for like a few seconds or a few minutes, and being with it and trying to understand it before expressing it. And of course, if you feel like you already understand it, whatever, that's fine. But doing that might allow the other person, it might allow you to express it in a way that brings the other person to you more. So you express it in a way that's maybe gentler, so they will be more invited to express what they feel at the same moment and take it in. Actually, that's even the bigger thing, is they'll be more likely to take in what you have to say if it's coming from a place where you better understand what it is that you feel. Okay, so that's just what I have for now. This is something I've worked with recently, and there are some kind of possible pitfalls. I just want to mention real quick. One is that for us who don't say anything at first, sometimes when we say something, we like are too harsh because we don't really understand the boundaries of like interaction too well because we're so used to not talking. So like when we actually do say something, it might be like really harsh, and so that we have to balance that out. But that's something I've dealt with personally, and at the same time, so it's very scary. But when you're in the fight, when the other person comes to you and they're like, express if they're mad, when you get mad back, it's kind of like you're in the arena. It's good. It's there. It's like enclosed in this arena of the fight, rather than waiting and having them walk away and come back and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and whatever, and then you kind of like sneak it in, and then it creates this cycle of rejection. So anyway, it could be a pitfall, but at the same time, I have found it to be pretty useful recently. So, thank you for watching this new video back. I hope to keep making more, and I will talk to you next time.